And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A first down there on a pickup of 25-yard line. Watson going to pull back the handoff and keep it himself. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterback.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. The Saints say they have it, and they do. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. On second down, Kamara. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. First down. Breeze now on first down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara, but it'll be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. He's at the 40. 20, 10. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Texans 7, Saints nothing.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
And the Saints are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Now Hill. And he'll get in, and they take an 8-7 lead. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after, and that'll bring up second down. A final shot before the break, Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Their own 29-yard line.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before break. Hill. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half.
Wow, my mic was muted the whole time. That's crazy.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside
Oh, and it's my ball? Let's go.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20.
Dude, that's a play, stupid.
Bring it out of the end zone. Not a good one.
Saints take over 1st and 10.
I don't care, I didn't ask.
On the field, ready to get their drive started. We
right.
have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now,
oh, yeah.
You're on offense trying to get things figured out. Okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try to create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. Keep abreast of what you're doing. You lock into it, make it easy.
Oh, yeah.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Again, it's Kamara. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line.
McKinney on the tackle. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
3rd and 2. Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there.
Wait, hold on. I gotta do something. This one.
Brings up 4th down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play.
How did he drop that?
Would come open downfield, but they never did.
And how about the call here?
Okay, yeah, this should work. This should work.
And they're going to go for it. And they are going for it. Here's Hill. Open man is Michael Thomas. A breakaway for Michael Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 64 yards. And the Saints now at
Mike
6
Thomas is
to
like
their
7 foot
lead.
long. What are you talking about?
Now the Saints offense will remain on the field and go for 2. Here's Hill. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Texans 7. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
You're lucky.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Watson hitting Fuller with a big one. 45 yards. On 1st and 10, Watson dancing to his left. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Watson, he's going to do it himself. He'll be down at the 30.
We saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Caught left side by Cobb. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to 4th down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cobb. He will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Goal at the 9-yard line.
To the air yet again, Watson. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells there to make the grab. And the Texans have cut it to within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Texans 15.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Vernon Hargraves.
Bro, what?
And he's going to take this one back.
This game is retarded.
7-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive CD that have ended with an interception.
Now, I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
A nice looking play to start the drive.
What the
down the middle.
frick? Where's the pressure?
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And now here's another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's got this down to the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Watson on first down. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
First and goal.
That one goes for 30 yards. A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. It's Deshaun Watson with a touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. This is caught. And again in the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Texans 23, Saints 20.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have.
Yeah, hello?
A pass he should have caught.
Hello? Yeah.
Play action. It's
No, not yet. Yeah, please.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that's caught by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself.
Yeah.
Keep the rest of the
No,
team
2 sauces, 2 sauces.
And that'll be incomplete.
All right.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. On 1st and 10, Hill. Forced out to his left. And this is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
Whoa, hold on.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down. So here we go on 4th. Hill. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And finally down he goes.
goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Try to pound it in, Kamara, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
New Orleans.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line.
Don't choke, Sad. Don't choke.
Give them big gifts
Don't
at the end of
choke.
the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. Watson will bring up the Texans here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Fuller. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
On second down, Hilliard. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second down now, Hilliard. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Hilliard, the ball carrier.
There we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They'll run again with Hilliard. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it. I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
From the 35 on second down, Watson, open man, the tight end Fells. Touchdown, Houston. Darren Fells, his second touchdown of the night. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2. Now it's Watson. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the lead.
31. Saints, 30.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10. At their own 19-yard.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Back to throw. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. And this one might be a free play. Hill out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. About a half-yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. Gives a look.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Hill now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it.
Saints 36, Texans 31.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Watson. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
There's something going on too.
One last throw here for Watson. Buying time to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Tonight's final score.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great